Hey there, my friend. Dave Spalding here, founding distributor with Wealth Generators. How you doing? I want to welcome you to this webinar, and I look forward to meeting you personally. I also wanted to let you know that no matter what your situation might be, I have some very exciting news to share with you. I believe this is a major event that may only come around once in a lifetime. I've been around this industry a long time. I've been a senior vice president with a financial services company, of which at the time became the national champions in total sales. I've been on advisory councils and technical staffs. About 3 weeks ago, I got invited to a luncheon in Salt Lake City to check out Wealth Generators, a new startup company that was looking for its first leaders to launch their company. I'm a very analytical person, and I generally leave these meetings with reservations or a few good laughs. Even though everyone else is excited and bouncing off the walls, I'm not that easily impressed, and I was expecting this meeting to go the same. What I found was a company founded by owners Ryan Smith and Chad Miller that was not a startup company at all, rather a group of well-respected individuals that have over 40 years of experience trading the markets and creating products to bring wealth to the masses. In fact, Ryan Smith believes, in his own words, this product is so perfected and so simplified that his 12-year-old daughter can use it as well as his 82-year-old father. If you have been wondering how or when you are going to start living your dreams, there are only two ways you can do this on your own. Number one, you've got to create a business or a system that provides passive income. Or number two, you've got to save money and have your investments provide you with passive income. Let's take a look here at Robert Kiyosaki, the guy that wrote Rich Dad, Poor Dad, his cash flow quadrant. It's a very easy way to explain what I'm talking about. In this quadrant, there are 4 ways to produce income, and he's kind of comparing linear income versus leveraged and residual income. If you're on the left side of this quadrant, you have what they call active income. You're either an employee or you're self-employed. If you're an employee, you have a job, you have no leverage, and you are trading hours for dollars. If you're self-employed, you're sadly in about the same boat. You own a job, you have no leverage, and you are trading your hours for dollars. Let's take a look at income producing things from the right side of this quadrant. It's called leveraged and residual income. It's passive income. You are either a business owner where you own a system and people work for you or with you, and your income does not depend entirely on your own active work. Or another way to get passive and residual income, leveraged income, is to be an investor. You own investments and your income does not depend on you doing active work. Your income comes from returns on those investments. Okay, so there's the difference. You got your employee and your self-employed on the left, your business owner and your investor on the right. And in order to reach this goal of being able to retire and start living your dreams, you've got to move to the right side of that quadrant. Okay? So what's the key, and how do the well-to-do continue to do well? Well, their money works for them and others work for them. So I'm going to go back up. Like I said, I was a senior vice president with a financial services company. So I just want to review a couple of things real quick about money. You see, time can make a big difference. Let's say your goal is to be a millionaire at age 65. If you start at age 25 and you could get a 12% return on your money, you'd only have to save $102 a month. If you waited till you was 35, you'd now have to save $324 a month. And if you waited till you was 45, you'd have to save $1,087 a month. And at age 55, it's almost $4,500 a month. So as you can see here, time can make a big difference. Time can either work for you or it can work against you. But no matter what your age is, the most important thing is to get started now. That's the most important thing that you can do. There's something else that's very important though, and it's the interest rates. As you noticed on the other page that I actually showed that at a 12% interest rate. Well, I want to show you what just $5 a month can do compounded annually. You can see the years here kind of run out, but come down here at the bottom of the 3% column and you can see over 70 years $5 a month will grow to $14,000 a month. That's not a lot of money, but it's still pretty substantial when you're considering you only save $5 a month. That's what a lot of people are getting right now on their savings accounts. You can see if you can get 6%, which is twice as much interest, it doesn't equal twice as much return. If you look at that bottom column there, it's $59,000, and if you can get 15% interest, you'll actually have over $7 million in 70 years. So the next thing you want to consider is interest rates. They can make a huge difference to your financial future. Now, I want to share with you something that's just crazy. But what if I told you that someone had a trade system so simple that a 12-year-old or an 82-year-old could learn it, and after all your winners and losers throughout the year, you could make 100% return on your money? Would you be interested in that? Let's see what could happen then. Let's assume you start with $5,500 and you can put whatever amount you want in here. You could take half that or whatever you got to work with, but let's just say $5,500 and you never added any more money to that. That's kind of the standard right now for a Roth IRA. You can see here that after the end of 10 years you'd actually have $5 million and you could become a millionaire in only 8 years. How much would you be willing to pay if you could get that education? Well, what is Wealth Generators? We give people the opportunity to generate their own prosperity without the traditional cost, complexity, and education associated with trading in the financial markets. We make it simple. Okay, let me give you a little bit of history on the company. About 20 years ago, Ryan Smith and Chad Miller had a stock brokerage company they called Maverick Trading. This was before the technology to trade online from your home existed. You had to physically go into the broker's office and make the trades there. Once the technology was available for online trading, they started a seminar trading company where they taught people how to successfully trade the stock markets. They were charging about $3,000 to $30,000 for this education. There was a big demand for this education, and they built that company to almost $300 million in annual sales. Although their students felt that this education was very valuable, only about 5 to 10% of their students were truly successful. It all boiled down to time. Life simply got in the way, and their students just simply didn't spend the time they needed to. They actually sold that company to the Robert Kiyosaki Group and set out to find a better way. They started another publicly traded company called InvestView, where instead of providing seminars and infomercials like they did at Teach Me to Trade, they had a monthly subscription where for a couple of $100s a month you could learn at home on your own pace from the comfort of your own computer. Although this concept produced much better results, it still wasn't simple, it wasn't easy, and not everyone could produce results. So here's what they've been working on for the last couple of years. This is a true category creator. It's a first in the market and it has no competition. Their objective is to bring the education and the knowledge that only the wealthiest people have had access to, simplify it so anyone could understand it, and bring it to the average person so that he or she can have a successful financial finish line in as short a period of time as possible. With a goal of bringing Wall Street to Main Street, they have created a concept called Market Expert Mirroring. This is simple, it's easy, and here's how it works. Wealth Generators offers you market trading information from our market experts with over 40 years of experience in successfully trading the financial markets. You follow our trade experts by receiving trade alerts trade alert newsletters by email and text. In fact, you can run your whole business, whether trading or marketing, right from the palm of your hand. Here's how it works. You open a trading account with any online brokerage firm that you choose. We recommend TradeMonster because they have the best mobile trading platform. For $99 a month, you'll receive a trade alert from one of our market experts, whichever one you choose to follow. This trade alert will come with either a green, red, yellow, or blue background. If it's a green background, they're expecting the market to go up. If it goes up, you'll make money. If it's a red background, they're expecting the market to go down, and if it goes down, you'll make money. If it's a yellow alert, they're expecting the market to trade sideways, and if it's a blue alert, it's an informational alert. When you get the alert, they make it very simple to execute the trade. Along with the alert comes a short video with a TradeMonster screen showing you exactly how to enter the trade. You simply mirror exactly what the trade market expert is sending you, then follow along with the updates in blue, then exit the trade exactly how he tells you to in the short video that comes with the exit alert. This is just an alert that I just received a couple of days ago, and it just had a little bit of information with it. I want to just read it to you. It was a red alert, and so they expected it to go down. It says, we felt confident that GM stock was set to move lower. We had a bearish chart set up and felt the fundamentals were weakening. Ford announced reduced earnings guidance yesterday, and GM shares traded down in sympathy on the announcement. We weren't disappointed. The stock has done exactly what we've expected. We entered this spread for a cost basis debit of 0.88. We can exit or sell the spread today for a 1.35 credit. The result is a profit of plus 0.47 per spread. That is a 53.4% return on investment. So that's a pretty exciting one to get there. Now, although TradeMonster is not affiliated with Wealth Generators, they are giving us a special offer when you open up an account with TradeMonster. You'll get 60 days of free trade. We recommend you use their paper trading account where they basically give you $100,000 worth of paper money, kind of like Monopoly money, where you can execute the trades and watch your account grow and make sure you understand it properly. That's before you ever go online and trade real live money. And you never want to put over 10% of your trade money in any one trade, because historically 75% are winners and 25% are losers. If you consistently trade the same amount of money on each trade over time, you will make money. Okay? Wealth Generators is so confident in their results that if you follow their system for 6 months and you do not generate a profit, they'll triple your subscription fees back to you. This means if you pay $99 a month subscription fee for 6 months, that's $600, they'll give you $1,800 back. Wealth Generators currently offers 6 strategies, and they are bundled into a monthly and a weekly 3-pack. You can subscribe to the monthly 3-pack, the weekly 3-pack, or both. The cost is $99 for each 3-pack. Although past results don't equal future results, here are the past results on the monthly 3-pack. Check this out. 6 months, it's up 158%. In 1 year, it's up 576%. And in 18 months, you got a 677% return on investment. Here are the results on the weekly 3-pack. 6 months, it's up 406%. 1 year, it's up 675%. And in 18 months, 1,163% return on investment. These results are all documented and they're all verified through a third party, and the complete trade history is available online in your back office to review. I know these results sound crazy and unbelievable, but they are pretty common for a veteran expert trader. That's why people are willing to spend $30,000 to learn to do this. You can get this simple, easy to use version that a sharp 12-year-old can understand for just $99. So which 3-pack is right for you? If you're short on time and you only want to spend 1 to 2 hours a month trading and you've never traded before and you're going to put a little less money to work, I'd recommend the monthly 3-pack. If you want to get more involved and you want to spend 1 to 2 hours per week and you already have some market experience and you want to put more money to work, I'd recommend the weekly 3-pack. Again, this is all backed by a risk-free triple your money back guarantee. You're also going to receive a complete educational library in your back office. This is the same training others have paid thousands for, so you can learn as much or as little as you want about the markets. Most people prefer to just learn the basics and then mirror the experts. Okay, now that's a quick overview of the product and a little bit about the owners. Let me spend just a minute here on the executive team and the marketing plan. Kevin Gohl is our president, and he has vast experience working with billion-dollar leading direct selling focused companies including Symmetry Global, Nu Skin International, Erics, iCentris, RedMap Media, and more. Varlin Law, he's our Executive Vice President of Sales, and Varlin has over 23 years of direct sales management experience. He has held executive level positions at billion-dollar companies like Melaleuca, USANA, NuWays. He was President at Cebu and Vice President of International Sales at MonaV. Barry Phillips founded a magazine called CAD World. He was the chief editor and publisher, and that magazine gained a worldwide circulation, and he also developed an online university with over 200,000 users. So when this team got together, they had two choices for marketing: either use traditional marketing or use direct selling module. Now, direct selling penetrates the market like no other, and this product is a perfect fit for direct marketers. In fact, it actually solves the two major problems direct sales marketing companies have, and that's recruiting and retention. Let me tell you what my experience has been over the last 4 weeks since the launch of this company. It's the easiest direct selling company to get recruits that I've ever been a part of. Almost every single person that you know is interested in what we have. If you go through your phone contact list, you'll find that almost every person you know would be interested in what we have to offer, therefore solving the number one problem in network marketing: rejection, and not being able to find anyone interested in your product. Almost everyone that I've recruited over the last 4 weeks is immediately interested in this product. Those that weren't interested when I first talked to them have thanked me over and over and over for being persistent enough to show them what they thought they weren't interested in, saying things like, "I can't believe I almost missed the boat on this one." There's still others that I've talked to that have signed on initially just to try the product, but during a round of golf or at lunch or at work, they get a text alert on their phone and find out they had just made $200 or $600. Anyone who's near them wants to know how they did it, and they can't help but tell them how. So trust me, anyone can get recruits with this. You simply get great results with our product, you share those results, and everything else falls into place. The other problem that most network marketing companies have is poor retention. People cancel or quit because they have a garage full of product and they're not making money. This is your typical network marketing company, and this is why they can have a bad name. Our product itself can make you money, and it can literally be the fast track to retirement. Why would anyone ever cancel something if it's making them money? Also, if you're getting great results, why wouldn't you share those results? It's easy, easy, easy. While we're on that subject, let's talk about the pay plan. This is also simple and easy. It's probably the simplest, easiest pay plan I've ever seen. It's the fastest way to a substantial income. It's only $25 to get started, then it's $99 a month for your monthly 3-pack strategy. A total out-of-pocket expense of $125. As soon as you sign up or recruit 3 active generators, yours is free. So for many, the $125 is all you'll ever spend, as you could get your first 3 generators in your first month. That's the first step. The second step is the Wealth 600 Club, and as soon as you have 3 active generators with $300 volume each, that means 3 who get 3 or 3 with just 300 volume under them in any fashion, you join what they call the Wealth 600 Club, where your bonus is $600 a month. That's substantial income, a 50% commission on a total of $1,200 in volume, and it can happen fast. The key to successful marketing is getting a check in someone's hand fast. My 80-year-old dad reached the Wealth 600 Club in only 8 days. The next goal is to reach the Wealth 1500 Club. This is just having 3 active generators with 1200 group volume each. This means they only have to have 12 sales each anywhere in their downline. And when this happens, you make $1,500 a month with a total of only 39 people in your downline. In addition to the upfront bonuses we just talked about comes the real engine of our compensation plan, the underlying unilevel bonuses, which are 5% per level, 7 levels down. From there you also get infinity bonuses and prosperity pools. These start with as little as 5,000 volume in your whole group. Here you can participate and share in a pool that overrides the entire company. As I said, this is a very simple one-page compensation plan that is very easy to understand and pays better than any plan out there. Okay, let's go back to the start of this presentation where we're looking at the cash flow quadrant. Remember what we said about trading hours for dollars? Here is what already happened to members on our team. Myself and many others in our group was able to achieve the Wealth 1500 Club in only a few weeks. From the launch on September 10th, 2014 through the end of September, the first month, dozens and dozens made the Wealth 600 Club. Building a business and creating passive income. This is income on the right side of Robert Kiyosaki's cash flow quadrant. Many of our team members have started making trades and have made several hundred and even several $1,000s in the markets. Again, building passive income on the right side of Robert Kiyosaki's cash flow quadrant. I've never seen results like this. I'm telling you what, this is the way out of the daily grind. So what do you think? I hope I've given you some ideas on how to reach financial freedom in a short period of time. As I said earlier, I've witnessed returns in a matter of days that would take decades in a savings account. People have sought the founder of this company out and paid $30,000 for this information. Now you know why. All you need to do is join our team, plug into our daily calls, our daily texts, our training webinars, and internet traffic formulas. We're just getting started here. Now don't delay. You don't want to be at work or golfing 3 months from now when one of your friends or coworkers looks at a message on their phone and screams, "Wow, I just made $600 or $200 or $2,000," and everyone around is asking how they did it. You want to be that person. So here's the deal. For a $25 annual fee and $99 a month, you get a chance to test drive the system. You can get your money back for any reason for 3 days, and you can cancel any time. If you pay $99 a month and you follow our system consistently for 6 months and you do not generate a profit, Wealth Generators will triple your subscription fees back to you. That's $1,800. So the truth is, this could be a once-in-a-lifetime event. You have nothing to lose and everything to gain. If you commit that you're going to learn the Wealth Generator strategy, you can expect to make money and move from the left side of the quadrant where you're trading hours for dollars to the right side of the quadrant where you are a business owner and an investor creating passive income and living your dreams on your schedule. Put interest to work for you today. Be proactive and take control of your financial future. I'm telling you, it doesn't get any better than this. Get a hold of the person that got you on this webinar and get any unanswered questions taken care of. If they can't answer them, get a hold of me personally and we'll make sure we take care of that for you. Don't let anyone stop you from your goals of having freedom and being able to spend more time doing what you want to do. Thanks for being on the webinar, and as I said earlier, I look forward to working with you and meeting you personally.